Okay. I wonder if you can see. How am I going to make it so you can see my drawing? And me. Maybe I won't. I don't know. Don't know what to do. Maybe like that. Oh, you can see the drawing. It's okay, right? I think so. That should be okay. Guys, I've been drawing again. Yay! Should I go live on you now too? I wasn't sure if I should go live on both. Because it's a hassle to keep up with. Thanks, Haley. My tea is brewed enough. So hair is my least favorite part of every drawing. I hate doing hair. It takes forever. So much slow progress. It drives me crazy. But I do have to finish her hair. And she has like a darkish spot around here. I'm going to darken this part up a little bit. So I'm starting to figure out how to draw hair. I've never taken an art class or anything. I just kind of do things trial and error, you know, figure it out by making mistakes. And I think I'm starting to understand hair a little better, but I'm still kind of guessing for a lot of it. For sure. There's still like a lot of question marks in my head about hair. Okay, so this will be that part. A knee. Hi, worm. The hardest part after the eyes to make it look realistic. Eyes, I don't really have a problem with. It looks weird because you're looking at it upside down, but eyes aren't usually my issue. Yeah, okay, so now you can see it up close. Her eyes legit look like that. And then when I go back with white to get the highlights in, it looks pretty fine. But yeah, eyes aren't usually the hard part for me. Yep. Remember when your nickname was a me? Old school. Yeah, I'm trying to get back on my live stream game because I kind of like low-key, I miss you guys. I miss my live stream crew. We really had a thing going. And I seem to bring it back every like fall, winter time because I like to do my pumpkin carving. You know, that's going to come up soon. And then my baking cookies for Christmas, you know, that's going to come up soon. And those are just like yearly. You can guarantee I'm going to be live for those. Every year I do that and I will be here and you can always be with me. The week before Christmas, I'll be baking cookies. You can always be with me somewhere around Halloween. I'll always be carving pumpkins. And I have no idea what I'm going to carve this year. So if anyone has any ideas, tweet them at me. I love ideas. Also, don't forget to share this live stream because I literally didn't post it anywhere. I just kind of went live randomly. Okay, let's go. It's Sunday. You guys know, Sunday nights. That's when I'll do it. Like 56% of the time. But I'm thinking of going live just randomly throughout the week now, just kind of in the evenings when I get home from work, when I'm just chilling and drawing and just talking about life in general. I'm thinking of just going live for those moments. So I can get to know some of you guys, especially the ones that like stick around and come every night. Get to know you a little bit so when I see you in the comments of my videos, you know, I'll recognize your username and stuff. I'm trying to go live more on YouTube because as much as I love that YouNow gives me money and stuff, it's not exactly for a recurring crowd, you know. I am not at ASL_Anissa on Twitter, actually. That got blocked. I am Anissa ATW on Twitter because my other account got banned from Twitter and I can't get it back no matter how much I complain and argue. Everything is a robot and you can never talk to actual people. And I posted a bit of one of my videos and it got copyrighted. So I got blocked. That account got suspended indefinitely. So I don't have that Twitter account anymore. What about legs and feet showing talent show? What does that even mean? My feet do not look good right now. I just took off all my nail polish, so they just look like feet. I'm probably going to repaint them at some point, and maybe when I paint them, you guys can all see my feet. I actually have really nice feet. They're pretty. If I were famous, I could totally be on Wiki Feet. Just saying. But like low-key, I hate feet, so yeah, I'm fine with my feet. I hate other people's feet. So later on when I do hair, I touch up with a white pencil and just kind of do a couple flyaways so it doesn't look so clean, because hair isn't that organized and clean. Like that's just not how hair works. And I also do a couple like flyaways with like a darker pencil so it stands out a little more. But I don't know any like techniques and stuff that I'm supposed to know, like to be like an actual artist and stuff. So just kind of guessing, doing what works for now, you know, kind of stuff. I fantasize about feet. I have a foot fetish. Good to know, Worm. Good to know. To each their own, you know. You do you. You're not hurting anybody. I heard there was science behind foot fetishes, actually. That, like, the part of your brain that perceives sensation in your feet is right next to the part of your brain that perceives sensation in genitalia. So it, like, makes sense to connect them to because the parts of the brain are literally touching each other. I don't know where I heard that. I mean, you should definitely fact check me because I don't know if that's actually true. Dun, dun, dun. Need a lighter pencil. That'll do. Some of these little cowlick hairs in the back. Get some of those in there. All right, now let's work on the other side. Let's get some hair in here. 2B will do. I did a study on that, and it said something about that. Oh, okay, cool. I know stuff. So I'm kind of like covering up my drawing now, but I need the reference for this part because I haven't done this part yet. You just need more hair, and this part is all going to be dark anyway, so like just gotta get some hairs in there, some stuff going on. See how this goes. Hi, Kristen. Ooh, it looks like we're getting the crew back together over here instead of on you now. I'm not going to make any money on YouTube off of these live streams, obviously. They're not even monetized because, I don't know, I'm not doing anything. But I think you can still tip, but I don't actually know if I ever set that up or not, so. Dun, dun, dun. It doesn't really matter to me. I just kind of wanted to talk to you guys while I draw. I've also been sitting on this drawing for a while, and I just haven't gotten around to doing it, so I kind of want to just get going. You guys know me, it takes me like months to do one drawing because I just put it down for like 3 weeks at a time. You have to set it up like so that you can tip on YouTube. But isn't that like real money? That's not like, I don't know. Yeah. I'm like perpetually worried about being canceled just for wanting to make money off of YouTube. So I'm very, very cautious about it because I understand the argument. So even if I'm not signing at all, even if it's literally just me being me, a lot of you are here because I sign. So some honey in my tea. I like 3 blobs. 3 blobs of honey. I don't like the sound this cup makes when you spin it, so I'm like trying not to hit the edges of the cup while I stir. Ugh, it's like a ceramic kind of mug, so that scratchy sound, it literally like gives me goosebumps. I hate it. It's like a horrible sound. Ugh, I'm not a fan. I hate sounds that you can feel. I'm very good for canceling people on purpose. I mean, accident. Yes, accident. Okay, good to know. Keep that in mind. Okay, where does this hair go? Where does it lay? So I have like a dark part around here. This is supposed to be a little darker around here. And then I'm gonna have some kind of lighter area around here. And then a little bit of a darker kind of bit right around here. I'll add that in a little bit. And this part's gonna look a little flatter. And then this part's gonna go up a bit, kind of rounding around. Yeah, I think that's about right. Do you even like trim your nails and like scratch something and it tickles? Oh, when I cut my nails, I make sure to file them. I love tickling as well. I hate tickles. Well, I don't hate them. I'm just insanely ticklish. So when people try to like tickle me on purpose, it legit gets painful pretty quickly. And I have 0 control over my body when I'm being tickled, so I will hurt people. Like, it happens. I can't control my body. I will throw a kick. I will throw a punch. My hands will fling. It's self-defense, man. I can't control it. I am not liable for anything that happens to you if you try to tickle me. That was all you. The world is warned. Okay, this part's kind of tricky. I'm just kind of guessing here. Some lines right here. We'll make it more specific with some darker colors, but I need a general sense right now of where I want things. Yeah, this is probably going to get a little more filled out with other stuffs. Okay, this needs like another layer that's darker too. This goes out a little more. That works. Those can be connected. This should all be connected somehow. Oh no, it's not actually supposed to be connected that way. This way. These should be connected. Okay. Over here. Cute. 19 David vaccines didn't work for me, I don't think. Wait, what? Oh, you think you still got it? That's very unlikely. You should probably get tested. But I was sick all last week, and I get really bad allergies this time of year, so I knew it was allergies, but I still went and got tested because like I work, so needed to get tested. Of course, it was negative. I've been vaccinated since like January, and I know I get allergies, so I already knew that was likely the reason. But yeah, I've been sick for like the past week. I'm still a little sniffly and coughy, like mucusy. I know, so attractive. But I am recovered enough to go to work. I'm not contagious because it's all allergies based. And yeah, if I can sing, I can work. Da, 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 ba, ba. This is only one hair, so I'm gonna make it smaller. So the key to drawing dark is to not drawing hard at all. You just gotta use a different pencil and color a lot. Because if you press hard, it starts to indent on the paper and then everything looks wonky. Like shading doesn't work on indented paper. Not with pencil, it just gets shiny and weird. I think that's like a good amount, maybe. And some more darkened areas. You have major allergies? Yeah, allergies are really bad right now. Oh, you did have COVID already. Okay. Yeah, vaccines obviously don't work for everyone and everything depends on your body, but it is like 95% effective, so you would be a rare statistic if you got it anyway. And if you had symptoms, you can get the variant, apparently. I'm just reciting what I hear, so I'm not a doctor. But apparently you can get the variant, but you're not likely to show symptoms, and even if you do, they're not extreme. So it's kind of like just getting a light cold, which is manageable. You don't really have to go to the hospital. You just kind of have to quarantine. I need a lighter pencil for these little bitty hairs. Lighter pencil for these little bitty hairs. Gotta fill it in, gotta fill it in. Okay. What made you want to learn ASL? I joined a club in college and I really liked it, so I kept learning it. There wasn't really any particular reason. I just liked the language. I'm a very visual person, so it just kind of made sense to me. I was picking it up pretty quickly. Didn't really need anyone to tell me to practice. I just kind of wanted to on my own. So, yeah. By my sophomore year, I was president of the sign language club because I was the only one that like really was into it. After you get vaccinated, you still have to take care of your immune system. Well, of course, yeah. You'd be doing dumb things. It's not a immunity. It's literally just a precautionary measure. It's not 100%. I don't think people fully grasp that. I feel like I need to get rid of some of this because I want that lighter. Now let's darken up around it. So I want dark here and I want dark here, like that. But then here I want light, and I want to go all the way around. All the way around. I want this light too, so let me lighten up that part too. This to go all the way around, and then start to get darker down there. Okay. I miss your ASL videos. I posted one like a week ago, 2 weeks ago. You act like I don't make them anymore. I just posted one. Go check it out. It ain't my fault you're not checking my channel regularly. About a week ago. Yeah, I posted one, man. Where you been? I still use /Remember Life print. Yeah, the guy who runs that doesn't like me, so. But I do still use it. I use Handspeak a little bit more, though. I honestly use both, actually. I always look up signs in multiple places because I like to see all the variants. And I just, when I'm making interpretations, I want to know different ways to say things in case I like the way one looks better with the music, like the way it flows. So I can pick which one kind of matches and flows with the music, which I know isn't everyone's like ideal or it's not important to everyone, but to me, I really like it when it does. So I do kind of emphasize that, and yeah. I wish I could draw well. I mean, you probably could if you just drew a lot and practiced. I like never use ASL Pro anymore. Just I didn't think it was very user friendly the way everything was set up. So I just didn't use it. How do you know he doesn't like me? Because he emailed me and basically told me to get his name out my mouth. I think he was getting some negative feedback from students if I referenced him at all. So he emailed me and was like, so I don't approve of what you're doing. Don't use my name. It's like, okay. I get it. I have learning disabilities and not functioning well. Of course you still can. You just need accommodations. That's all learning disabilities are. It's just you learn differently, so you need accommodations. Is that drawing? Oh, are you talking to Worm? Or is that drawing for you or a gift to? Is it drawing? It's for me. I don't really give out drawings as gifts that often. They take too much time, and most people don't really want my drawings. It's a weird gift to give. What are they gonna do with it, you know? I personally love giving gifts, and I spend a lot of time thinking about what to get certain people. So drawings usually aren't on my list of things to get people because I just don't, most of the time, that's not something that I think they would really value and appreciate the same way they would something else. They might acknowledge that it took a lot of time, but I don't see them keeping it or like framing it or anything like that. Like some people maybe, but most people probably not. For me, I just kind of keep them all in a folder under my desk, most of my drawings. So they just kind of live there. Nothing real crazy. I need a sharp eraser. There it is. My gummy eraser. So I use this these erasers, these like gooey ones. I use them as kind of a fidgety thing sometimes. Especially when I was doing virtual sessions, I would fidget with these and make like shapes and stuff and roll them into balls or squares or triangles. Just keep my hands occupied while I'm like talking. Because I do a lot of talk therapy for work. A lot of my sessions are really just talking. You have to really sell it, no pun intended. Oh, like my drawings? I used to sell them in college. In college, I sold a few. But I'm bad at setting prices because I don't know my own worth in the art world, and every drawing is a little different, so some I value more than others. Some I just think are better than others. I'm not as consistent as I would like to be with my drawing in order to sell it to someone. Like this one's shaping up to be okay, but I don't think it's going to be one of my best. But I don't know yet, because it could be, but I just don't know. I never know how things are going to turn out. Since I'm doing it just purely as a hobby, anything could happen. Now I need my dark pencil. 4B. 2B. Where's my 4B? It's 2B. This one 4B. This one's 4B. Like this BH. Okay. OnlyFans. Remember when it was a thing as well? OnlyFans? OnlyFans is still a thing. It is a huge thing. That did not die out at all. They are going strong. Need more space in here, so I'm just erasing some of it. Maybe a little bit from over here too. Make that a little darker than intended. A little from in here too. Okay. And you? Me what? Where's Kristen? I don't know. Probably left. Okay, so what parts do I want to darken up? Maybe over here, this little section. Get that nice and crispy dark. This one too. I want this a little smaller though, so I'm gonna cut that in half kind of. And then with my trusty eraser, Guys, I'm here. Hi. It's a small crew today, just chilling in here chatting. How's your week been? Anything interesting happened in your life? What are you guys doing? Any fun plans coming up for September? Any new life achievements or realizations? Any big moments of growth in your recent days? Personal, professional, social, academic? How is it there with the whole COVID thing? I live in Maryland, so we're actually doing pretty fine right now. I don't live in DC. I don't live in the big cities, so. So we're not doing so bad. I mean, not great. Our numbers are going up too because of the variant, but at some point, it's going to get worse when school starts since kids can't get vaccinated. And I'm starting to lose empathy for people who are opting out of the vaccines for not real reasons. I'm sure people have real reasons. There's some people with medical histories where the side effects are risky, so it doesn't make sense to get it. But a lot of people just don't want to trust anybody out of science, and I'm just losing patience with that. Growth as in learning what I like and what I don't like in a relationship. That's great. That's a really big learning curve. I live in SoCal, so way too hot out here. Well, can't imagine. It's hot here, so I can't imagine what it's like there. I live in New York City. It's horrible. Not this. Oh my gosh, yeah. Being in a city right now. I don't envy you. I actually started dating again after months. Nice. Congratulations. That's a big step. Everyone's moving out. Out of New York, yeah, out of the cities. It's not the best time to be there, yeah. You don't want to talk about it. That's fine. You don't have to talk about it. I started college courses this past week. Yay! How is that? I know that can be stressful. Oh, so good. It can be stressful, but also exciting, depending on if you're studying something you really like, or if you're just in it to get a degree. If you got good professors in a good school, if you got the dinky ones that make you dread going to class every day. Are they supposed to be? They kind of connect, so I'm going to go ahead and connect them here. There we go. Finishes here. Just got to end somewhere. This one too. I'm deaf and hard of hearing teacher, and I always show my students your videos. Aw, thank you. I feel like she only used me. Oh, that sucks. But you started dating again, so you're trying to move on. My recommendation is not to start dating before you feel ready. It encourages them to keep learning it. Yay! I'm taking ASL 4 and math and liberal arts. They're going well so far. Yay! It's nice. The beginning of this feels nice because it's like when you get yourself organized and situated and kind of feel like you see a trajectory and a clear path, you know? I like the beginning of the school year. Okay, picking that up a little bit. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, it's hard to move on when you have to see someone all the time. It's tricky. Okay. Do you have a favorite video that you've made? That's getting harder to say. I do really like my Imagine Dragons. What is that song? Hey, Believer. I do like that cover. I like some of my ones that didn't get a ton of views. Like I like some of my Mariana's Trench covers. I like one of the covers I did of the cab. I just thought my interpretations were creative. That's why I do a lot of those covers. Like I know they're not going to get views, but if I feel inspired, I'll just make a video because like, why else would I make a video, you know? I felt like I thought of something creative and I wanted to share it, make something that I could look back at. I'd have my one cover of This Is Halloween. I do like that one a lot too. I'm a little biased because Halloween's my favorite holiday, so part of the reason why I like that cover. There's probably a bunch. I just can't always think of them off the top of my head. I do like my Gabby Hanna covers. I like Satellite. I think I did a really good job with that one. I hate it when people have a crush on you out of nowhere, even if you never did anything. Why would you hate that? I don't think it's bad to be liked. I think sometimes people might project a lot of personality traits onto someone based off of the things that they've seen so far, which is why they can form like a whole personality off of like the tiniest gestures or experiences. So I think that kind of affection might not be the most long lasting or significant, but it's still nothing to be bitter or angry about, because it's not necessarily false either. It's just maybe personally manipulated. I like the Girls Like You cover. That one was okay. The Helping Hands one. I do like a lot of my Helping Hands videos just because I like how they turn out at the end. But that interpretation wasn't my best work. I would like to do another Helping Hands video. Those are fun, but I need to get my views up a little bit first, because right now nobody's really watching my covers and stuff. Because I haven't posted. I basically didn't post during quarantine because, like, I worked all day on the computer. And by the time I was done with work, I just shut my computer and I didn't want to look at it, you know? I didn't want to open it again. So making videos just seemed like this daunting task that I just could not get myself to do. It was no longer like a hobby that I felt was an escape, you know? It became part of work because it was on the same computer, on the screen, that I just don't want to look at anymore. So it didn't feel right to make videos when everything was virtual. I just like couldn't get myself to do it a lot. I did a few times, but I just wasn't feeling it. The Helping Hands ones are fun. Yeah, I know. The rap part. Signing fast isn't necessarily signing good. It's just fast. I think people mistake that a lot. My interpretation itself wasn't very good. I just signed the signs fast so it looked cool. I see a lot of people on TikTok just signing fast. And everyone's like, oh my gosh, you're so good at sign language, amazing. But like they're using PSC, and it's like, that's not really all that hard. It's just coordination. Or they're already fluent in the language, in which case it's like, why is this so impressive? Like, I can speak English fast. I think it's just this weird thing that we think it's impressive because someone has coordinated, you know? Kind of like if someone dances and all the dance moves are really fast, you're like, whoa, so impressive. But their technique might not be that great. And the things that they're doing might not be that awesome. But since they're doing it fast, it looks very fancy and flashy and cool. Does YouTube pay you? No, not really. I make money off of some of my videos, like my non-ASL cover videos, but I don't make money off of a single ASL cover video. Not a single one makes me money. So I really don't make that much money. Like I don't get paid every month from YouTube. I don't even get paid every other month from YouTube. So it's not really a source of income at all, really. It's just a hobby for fun. I have a source of income. I have a job, real job with like, benefits and a paycheck. But YouTube is not that for me. I would love for YouTube to be my full-time job, but in order to do that, I need to get out of ASL. I need to make other content, And that is just kind of daunting. I know people have done it, but it's still a scary thing to kind of dive into. And I said I would do it at the beginning of last year. And I made like one video that was outside of my comfort zone a little bit, like my day in the life of a music therapist. And I mean, like, it didn't do great. It was just another video. But you have so many views. I really don't, though, not on YouTube. Like, YouTube views they don't work like that. Like, if you're not in the hundreds of thousands, it's really not that many views. And I barely get thousands of views now. So really not much. It's the ads where the money comes from, not particularly the views. Yeah, views don't get you anything. If you have monetization on, then you can get money from the ads that play before and after and during your videos. So that's why a lot of the big name people, they put lots of ads, like in the middle of their video, at the end, at the beginning. They put them just everywhere because you make money off of that. But my videos aren't monetized. My ASO colors aren't. Not by me. If you see ads, it's not by me. I'm not getting paid for that ad. That is just YouTube putting ads on videos. They put ads on everything. Or it's the what's it called? The copyright company, whoever owns the copyright for the song that I'm covering, they put ads on my videos. So they're making money off of my video because it's their song. So makes sense. Okay, I'm feeling a little better about this section now. I didn't really like how this section looked before, so I'm trying to fix it a little bit, but I'm feeling a little better about it now. I'll have to touch it up later. And now for here. Okay, so just gonna go all the way up. And then I'm also gonna close up over here. All the way up and then curve. G. Can we see? Can you see what? How's coffee bean number 2 doing? What? Who's coffee bean number 2? Number 2, lol. Oh, you mean like my boyfriend? Great, I just came from his place. I was there all weekend. We are a super strong, amazing couple. Love him. He's great. No complaints here. I don't think I said his name before. I might have. You can just call him G. Like the letter G. It's easier to remember. And I have a couple little straggles to whoop, whoop, whoop. I like Eric. It is literally nothing like that. His name starts with the letter G, so you can just call him G. Easy to remember. A lot of his friends call him G. You actually might get to meet him soon. He's kind of building up his own little social media presence for his business, so you guys might get to meet him soon in the stream. Yes, but no L. There's no L. But yeah, that is his name. But yeah, we're doing great. He's amazing, so you guys will meet him. I don't know when, but sometime you will. Your memory is so good. Yeah, that was impressive. You got there. You started with like Eric, which is random, but like you got there eventually. So I want this to curve a bit. Curvature. I'm still gonna call him Alex. That's very random, but okay. What are you drawing? I am drawing Yeji from Etsy. Yeji from Etsy. Ooh. That's it. That's what I'm drawing. I'm stuck on the hair though, because hair takes forever. This part is so hard, trying to get the hair to look similar. It's not like I can draw every line exactly the same, because that would just take forever, and I'm just not about that. I tried that before. That was like my original way, but also it doesn't look right when you do that, because it's just like you can improve upon the quality of the photo if you just like fudge a little bit. I learned that the hard way when I had to draw a low quality photo. I didn't know how to do hair yet, so I like couldn't see every strand of hair. So just like blobs of darkness. That is my kettle, but there's no water in there, so all my water's in here, in my teapot. You're not supposed to put gum in it? That's why it's stuck? Oh, are you talking about the eraser? Oh, okay. Took me a while to get that one. No, it was a joke because you said you're stuck on here. Yeah, I think I got that joke. Okay, I'm getting annoyed with this now. Maybe I'll switch to doing something else now. I made some progress, a little bit. Slow progress, man. The face took me like 2 days. Like, I did it so quick. And then the hair I've been on for months. That's how it always goes. Once I finish the hair, the body and the arms and stuff will take like a day. It's just the hair. It takes forever because I don't want to do it. So I keep putting it down like I'm doing right now because I don't want to do it anymore. So instead, I think I'm going to do a puzzle. Away it goes. Now you can't see it. You don't even know what it is. There's 6 of you in here and 5 likes. That's just rude, guys. It's just rude. So, this is how I do puzzles. I use an app. And I love it. I think it's so fun. And I'm not going to rate it, though, because that takes forever. Next puzzle. Watch an ad and play. Shh. We don't need to hear you. Are you really an ad for the same app? No, it's a different app. It's the same thing, though. Hi, Shyler. Try doing the body first, lining up the hair, and then fill it in. Saving the hair for last is a surefire way of me never finishing the drawing, ever. I will put it down and never pick it up again. Hello, Gabby. Oh, now there's 7 likes. Oh, thanks, guys. Give her a like. Well, now there's 7 people in here and 7 likes. That's good. But it'd be nice to have more likes than views or people in here. Okay, so now we are going to do a puzzle together. Yes, it's puzzle time. Should I tint it up a little bit? Maybe that'll make it easier for you to see. I like put it like. No, that didn't work. Maybe like this. Is that worse or better? Better for you, worse for me? I guess down flat is better for you guys. Anyway, time to do a puzzle. Give me your comments, I swear. Actually, you guys don't really need to see it not upside down since it's a puzzle, right? So I can put you more in front of me than next to me. I won't be able to see the comments. 8 and 8 views and 8 oh, now I officially have more likes than people in here. Whoop, whoop. I don't know if that's a good thing, actually. I do want people in here. So if you're watching, don't forget to share. Because nobody knows I went live because I did it without telling anybody. You guys are just like secret crew here. Made it to the secret live stream that I did not post anything about anywhere. I just went live. Dun, dun, dun. To be a hype person again. I would love for you to be in a hype. The answer is 43. I finished the puzzle. Wait, what? I'm good. Let's play Hangman. What's the app? I think it's called Magic Puzzle. Maybe? I don't know. I got an alert that you were going live. Yay! Good to know that some people get alerts. You guys are the real ones. I also love it when people watch my covers all the way to the end, because I always leave something at the end, you know? Like I always leave like a few seconds of random footage at the end. I always tell people to comment something if they make it all the way to the end. So now you guys are in on the secret. There's always an inside joke at the end of the video. I always tell people to comment below if you see this at the end. So you have to watch all the way to the end so you know what to comment in the comment section. And it's always something really random, so everyone who isn't or didn't go to the end will read it and be like, what? Why'd they say that? Doesn't make any sense. And that's what I like. I like to cause confusion. He's like, yay! You have to tell people to ring the bell. I do at the end of every video. Literally every single video. Don't you watch till the end? Don't you know? My little outro spiel. Has there ever been a knee joke? No. There has not. Could be. Maybe in the next one. I think my next cover is going to be Stay. I'm just kind of feeling that song. It's a bit trendy right now, and I actually really like the song. And I thought of a couple cute interpretation things in the chorus. So I might experiment a little on TikTok and like start doing some of the interpretation on TikTok, and then I'll like finish it and make it like a whole thing and make a video. I find that posting once a month works for me. It sucks for views. Like my views just keep going down and down and down and down, and all my stats go down. I'm even going down in subscribers, which has never happened before. But honestly, if it works for me and if I'm still able to maintain a hobby like this and keep my mental health in check, like I'm not overworking, I'm not doing this to the point where I'm not enjoying it anymore. Like I still enjoy making videos. As long as I'm doing all of that, I feel fine. The numbers don't matter that much. I don't watch to the end. I'm sorry. I will though. Yay! Now you know. Now you know you gotta watch the end so you know what to comment after the video. I say it at the end of every video. Comment this below if you're reading this. And only like 2 or 3 people ever commented. Like no one like no one watches till the end. There's a couple people that are like binging my videos that watch till the end because they like don't feel like clicking the next button, so they just let it play out. But most of the time, people don't watch till the end. All you have to do is say, yeah, the Justin Bieber and something else song. Someone else. That's the one I'm probably going to cover next. And I'm thinking of interpreting it probably tomorrow after work. No, tomorrow is my late day. Tomorrow I work until 7, so I probably won't do it tomorrow. Tuesday I work late too. Maybe Wednesday. Wednesday I like to go to the Starbucks near my work for a little bit and spin some Pokestops. Fill up my bag a little bit before I go home. So maybe I'll do it Wednesday. I want to film this weekend. I might try. I also want to go to my boyfriend's place this weekend. So maybe I'll do it during the week. I don't know. I feel like I never have enough energy after work to film a video. Because it takes a lot of energy to film a cover. You know? Does it take a long time to make a video? It depends on the video, but most of the time, yes. Because a lot of the times the interpretation I did a while before filming it. Because filming it's honestly the hardest part. It's the most time-consuming part for me because it's the most energy-consuming part for me because it involves just so much energy to film. And I refilm and film because I don't edit my clip. I use one clip. So I don't chop it up. So if I make a mistake, then that's a bad clip. I got to do it again. So I refilm it a bunch of times, and sometimes I can refilm it like 25 times. So I'm there for like an hour just filming a cover. Other times I get it really well. Like I get a good cut after like 3 tries. And it's like, cool, done to editing. And editing itself takes anywhere like the BTS cover I just did. Was that the last cover I did? Was it BTS? No. Yes? No. What was the last cover I did? No, it was Permission to Dance. Yeah, it was BTS. That one did not take long at all to edit because all the lyrics repeated themselves, There were so many repeated lyrics. So I could just copy paste them and edit it all together. Did not take long at all. But other songs were especially the ones like that have raps in it or like complicated lyrics that don't repeat a lot. Those take a while because I have to type out all of those lyrics in all of my gloss. And you guys know I'm terrible with typos. Almost all my videos have typos in it somewhere. So kudos if you ever catch the typos. So that always takes a while. So yeah, exporting and upload doesn't take that long, but I do try to promote it. So it is like another hour or so of just like sharing it on every platform, trying to create posts for things, trying to create extra like TikToks and little video snippets in different areas, trying to get the video out there, All of that takes time and effort. So it seems like a quick little, she filmed that and threw it on the internet, but in reality, that was like 6-7 hours of my life I put into that video. And most of the time that spans a few weeks. And if I didn't do it all in one chunk, like if I didn't translate it and then film it pretty quickly afterwards, then there's practice time. I have to like review my cover, my interpretation, make sure I remember everything, how I want it done. And then that adds practice time to all of it. So yeah. Overall, it's a lot of effort that goes into every video. It's a lot. And then I still make mistakes all over all of them. So I have to add that to the descriptions whenever I see people comment them and I double check and they're right. I have to add that in. And then my videos don't get a ton of views right now. So it's a bit discouraging. But at the same time, I know that I don't make videos for views. So I still make them because it's still fun. And I still like watching them. Honestly, you guys are never the first like on any of my videos. I am always the first like on my videos. You might think you are, but then if you refresh, it says 2 likes because I was the first like and you were the second. I like all of my videos. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't post it. But I think I am going to start doing more premieres. I would like to pick up a schedule again, but since my work schedule is in flux right now, since the school year is starting and all my clients are moving around, I can't make a schedule until like maybe mid-October. Then I might be able to lay down a schedule for posts and stuff. But my life is just not conducive to an upload schedule. Just a work like that. I don't usually do bell icon because I personally get overwhelmed when I get a lot of notifications. Well, lucky for you, I don't upload a lot. So you can turn on my bell notification because you'll get it like once a month. I'm almost done with the border of the puzzle. You guys can like kind of see it a little bit, maybe. So when we open it, it'll magically turn into 200 likes. No. Did I just get deleted? Probably not, unless you were typing the same thing over and over. No way I'm faster than before you click like. Guarantee you not, because I click like before I post it. So you literally could not have seen it before me. Hashtag before notification gang. I do love that people get notifications because it is really nice to see once you upload people already like looking at it and commenting. It is really nice. So I do always try to acknowledge the people that did get there first because they mean a lot to me. It's very encouraging because after all that work of putting the video together and I post it, it's nice to see, oh, like, yay, somebody else is enjoying it. Like, it's not just a void in the internet space. Someone is seeing it. Ooh, what animal do you think this is going to be? And maybe like a bunny? Okay, so if you see, there's like flowers around the edge, and then I've got this fur here. Can't see that. See the fur? There's like little fur pieces. I think it's going to be a bunny. I've been wrong before. You never really know until you start putting it together. I think it's going to be a bunny. Just because of the flowers and the color. I think the color gives me bias. This is one of the puzzles where they don't let you see the photo until, so you don't have a reference. So I'm just going to collect all the hair and put it together. And then we'll see what animal it is. Anyone have any guess? What animals do you think it is? It could be a cat or a dog or, I don't know. What animals could it be? I don't know. I should post poetry videos again. You should post whatever you like. It is fun having stuff on the internet because regardless if it gets views or not, you can always go back and look at it. And you can always say, oh my gosh, I posted that. I put all that work into it and it was something that I was proud of and I posted it and maybe you would have grown, maybe you're better now, maybe it's just something that you look back at and it reminds you of a time in your life. But either way, I don't think there's any harm in posting videos as long as you're posting something you're proud of. Ooh, I see some whiskers. I think it's gonna be a bunny. Would you ever want to do a giveaway if it's small and gets people to share and come? The problem with so you guys don't know this, I am dirt poor. Like I am broke. I just bought a car because I got into a car accident. Well, someone hit me. It wasn't my fault at all. But since my car was so old, like it had so many miles on it, the insurance company wouldn't give me anything for it, so I couldn't get it fixed. I had to buy a new car. Like literally had no choice. Had to get a new car. And I did not have the money for that. So I am new car broke. I am paying off loans and it is not fun. I have no money. So giveaways involve buying things ahead of time and then hoping that people engage so that you can give it away. And it is a gamble with money that I don't have. So I don't really want to put money into videos. It just doesn't feel like a safe place for me to be spending my money. If I have any extra money during the month, I'm putting it towards something more valuable, like house necessities, like clothing, maybe random things, rather than a video. I am going to put some money into my closet though, and I do want to make a video organizing my closet. So you might see one of that. You might see that come up eventually. But also, like, what would I give away? Like, I make sign language covers. Like, what could I possibly give away? I'm also thinking about posting more music therapy related stuff. I write a lot of really cute kid songs all the time. I make them up all the time. I have so many adorable songs, and I would love to share them for other music therapists out there. There's a couple music therapists on YouTube, really not that many. And there's a lot of people that make kids songs and stuff. And like, I don't know if you guys listen to kids music, but a lot of it is dookie poo poo. It is not good. It's not good quality. It is like two chords, really annoying, high pitched, squeaky voices. Um, is super repetitive. A lot of times it doesn't even rhyme. Like they didn't even bother to pick a rhyme scheme for it. It's so frustrating to listen to. So I make my own songs a lot. I'm thinking of just posting some of them. A lot of my kid sign language covers do really well. So for me, it would be nice to actually have like a section of my channel that is kind of for kids. So if you are on YouTube Kids, some of my videos will pop up. Not all of them, just the ones that I select for kids for, because you can do that. And I think that'd be nice for me, honestly. Remember, if you enjoy content like this, make sure to like button. Aw, look at you. Shopping on a budget and more. I hate loans. Yeah, they are terrifying. I am insanely grateful that I'm not paying student loans right now because I literally could not afford them. Like I straight up could not afford them. Not with rent, not with like car notes, car insurance, health insurance, just bills. They suck. Uh, so I would love to make money off of YouTube. I would love to make money live streaming. I would love for you guys to be able to just tip me money. That'd be great. But and I actually I have a PayPal that's open. So like technically you could just give me money. But most of the people that watch my videos don't have that to give. And it would be wrong of me to ask when I'm making an ASL cover because that's like, it's yucky. So I don't really have the type of platform that is conducive for asking for money or like planning to make money off of. Plus, this is a hobby, and I feel like if I started to be more profit based, it would no longer become a hobby. Does that make sense? Give a loan to the like button. uh, I love Phoebe Shark. telling you, OnlyFans. So start selling feet pictures. I'm telling you, I've got pretty nice feet. They're very smooth. They're a bit wide though. I don't have like those skinny feet, like the footprint kind of foot, the one you see. I don't have that. My foot is more like rounded on the end. But I do have pretty nice feet. I'm saying. Could make a pretty penny selling some foot pics. It just creeps me out because like I don't know what is going on, like what's gonna happen with that, What are you doing with that photo? That is just, I don't want that kind of attention on me. So it's not my life choice, but to each their own. Someone else might choose to do that, and no judgment. You do that, you do you. But not for me. I love Baby Shark. Yeah, that was a good one. You should. Yeah, no. That's not my life, though. I would rather just work harder in my career than try to make quick cash somewhere else. Like, I'd rather just spend that time and energy on something that I'm passionate about rather than just trying to make a quick penny somewhere to live a little more comfortable. I'd rather just stick with my passions. So, necessary evil to get where I want to go. But I could always switch to YouNow, because on YouNow you can actually tip me money. But YouNow is a bit annoying because of the exchange rate. Like you'd give me, if you spend $10 on me, I get 10 cents. Like it's not a great exchange, really. It's not the best bang for your buck. So I feel a little guilty for the people. But then again, there's an option to spin, and you might end up giving me $10 that you didn't even have. You just, for free, you gave me $10 just on a free spin. So pros and cons, There's a lot of fur. I feel like if I was doing puzzle with someone else, they might get frustrated with how chaotic my board looks after a while. But it's organized chaos to me. For me, it makes sense. Like organizing the fur based on like colors and direction. So it makes sense for me, but it might look a little chaotic to someone who doesn't know my system. I think I could write a lot of really good kid songs too. I think it'd be nice. I've also thought about going more music therapy based on my YouTube channel and posting kind of like, here's a full session that I came up with like once a month, like here's a really cool session plan that I came up with that you can use for free, just ideas and stuff. There are a couple people that have created really good businesses off of doing that. And I really do enjoy like making up songs and interventions for clients that are just different, a little more fun than the typical really boring kind of songs. Songwriting is fun. I really enjoy it. Where does this one go? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's near the eyeball? See, it might be a dog. Oh, I think it is a dog. No, that ear, I think it's still a bunny. No, I'm going to stick with bunny. I still think it's a bunny. I'd watch that. You'd watch that. Well, that's good to hear. I know there would be a kind of change in viewership if I started to go more music therapy route. So my views would take a dive for sure for a while until I started attracting a different type of group. But then I'd also still be posting ASL covers. So I would kind of have a group for both. But then when you do that, you risk losing viewership because people aren't going to know, not going to click on all of your videos, only going to click on half of them. So they don't get recommended them every time. If you click on my video every week, if you watch my videos every week, then the second I post, I'm going to show up first thing and you recommend it, you know? But if you don't click on my videos regularly, I'm not going to show up at all and you're recommended. It's going to disappear in your sea of subscribers. You probably watch anything you do. Aw, thank you, Danny. That's sweet. Would you watch me organize my closet? Because I do want to make a video doing that. I see so many videos, like cleaning videos and organization videos. You know those videos of people like organizing fridges and pantries and stuff? That is me. Like 10,000%, that is me. I organize everything. I love it. I am the most Virgo you have ever met. Organization is just crack to me. Can't get enough of it. It's just so fun. I've been going to bed so early. I'm such a old lady. I get tired around 10 o'clock every night now. It doesn't help sleeping over at my boyfriend's place since he wakes up at the crack of dawn to go work out. So he always wakes up early. And then I just wake up after him, usually by an hour or two after him I'll get up. Where does this go? I'm so confused. Oh, there we go. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. I love organization videos. Yay! Which would you pick? Live without music or art? Live without, or no, this is hard, especially music or art. Well, art, obviously. I'm a music therapist, not an art therapist. So I always say I live without art. Though I don't know how that would be possible. Just like you couldn't really live without music. Like we have heartbeats. Literally, rhythm is in our body at all times. Music existed before speech did. It was the earliest form of communication. Like there's no possible way for us to live without music. I live without art. Yeah. I love cleaning videos too. Yay! You guys are really making me feel encouraged to organize my closet because it's been bothering me for a while and soon I'm going to have to switch to fall clothes. And that just seems like the perfect time. And I'm looking, I want an awesome closet, but I'm on a budget. So I'm trying to do my whole closet, redo the whole thing and make it really nice for less than $50. That is my budget. So shelvings and stuff, I'm going to have to make do with what I got. Really working on nothing here. Try to do a vlog. I think I wanted to do vlogs at some point, but I just don't think I'm not interesting enough. My work is hella interesting, but you're not allowed to see my work because it's therapy. You can't actually come into my sessions. HIPAA. I can't even tell you about them. So not much to vlog is there. It's such a shame because my job is so fun, and sometimes I'm like good at what I do too. So sometimes I want to like, oh, I wish you could see me in action. I wish you could see what I do for a living. I wish you could see me in work, but you really can't ever. I mean, I guess it's similar for therapists. All therapists, you can't really see what they do. You can't take a peek into their sessions. You can't see them in action. Doesn't music count as a form of art? Yeah, but like I said, you can't take music out of the world. Impossible. I see that room is a mess, but I don't know where to start and overwhelming to give up. Yeah, that makes sense. A lot of people are like that. I can't live in mess. I find mess stressful. So I need to clean pretty regularly because if there is mess, I am a mess. Like, I will not be productive. Nothing will get done. It is a complete disaster if my room is messy. If my room is messy, then I am not in a good mental state, like, period. Dollar Tree organization closet clean out. Honestly, I probably will go to the Dollar Tree. There's a dollar store like down the street. That is where I'm gonna get most of my stuff. That are like TJ Maxx or Marshalls because they have great like boxes and like organization stuff for really cheap prices there. So we can see you in action. See, that's the thing though. Every session is dependent on the client. I am client based. That's what I do. So there's no role play that would work because like I could show you what I would do with you, but that's not what I look like at work, not with my clients. You're not my clients. It's different when I'm working with the kids or adults. I see adults too. I see teenagers. Yeah, I see the whole gambit. But it's different with them. And everything is client based. So literally none of my sessions look the same. Every single session is completely different. They're structured different, interventions are different. Some of them I sing a lot, some of them I move around a lot, some of them I just sit and talk the entire time, some of them we are songwriting, some are educational, some are social based. Like everything is different for every single person. Nothing is the same. So telling me to like reenact what I do at work, it would take me a week because I would have to reenact a different thing for each person that I see. I don't know what music therapy is. It's the way I like to describe it is all types of therapy in one, but with music as the center. So any place where you can get therapy, you can get music therapy if it makes sense for you. Like physical therapy, if you qualify for physical therapy and you enjoy music and music is motivating, you probably qualify for music therapy. We work best with another therapy. So like if you're working on speech, if you're at speech therapy, come to us too and we can work together and work on the same goals, but use music. And like elderly hospice care, we can be there with academics, we can do that. There's a reason why the alphabet is sung. It's easier to remember when it's sung. And there's also a reason why a lot of people don't even know the alphabet unless they sing it. Music is a big part of learning. And our job can be academic. It can be using music, if you love music, to help you reach academic goals. Or it can be to help you reach social goals or emotional goals, like learning how to express yourself, learning how to Understand and express emotions. Or sometimes it's just revealing, like if you like composing or making music, sometimes we can use that to help dive into deeper things going on inside of you. It's more psych based. We can do stuff for anything. Like that's what so makes it so hard to describe, because there's something I can do for a lot of things. So it's not a one shoe. It's not like speech therapy where like we help you with speech or like communication, because we can do that, but we can also do a lot of other things too. So it's not so clear cut. So it's really hard to explain. So my days at work are actually incredibly interesting, and I wish I could show everybody them because it's so dynamic. My life is just so chaotic. I do so many things all at once every day. But I can't show you any of it. Would learn how to apply it too. Still don't. How to apply it? How to apply music therapy? You can't just apply music therapy. You have to be a music therapist to just. You can't just do music therapy. That's like I can't just be a psychiatrist. Like I can't just do that randomly. Kind of have to study for that. But I could teach you songs and interventions that I use and why I use them and for what. And then if and when things are applicable, you could use that. So that's something I could do on my channel, like making songs and sharing them, sharing like a full session, like a session full of activities. Like today's theme was, like if I work with little kids, sometimes I'll do themes, or like today's theme was butterflies, and we did an entire session based on butterflies. And I have these 5 songs that I made up, all surrounding butterflies to address these goals. And each activity does this thing. And I put it in this order because of this sequencing for this age range and this kind of attention span. Like everything I do is intentional. So I could make videos just kind of sharing my session plans, really. Nothing about my clients, obviously, but just like a generic, this made up person, if I was working on these goals, this would be a good session for that kind of thing. Give people a little taste of what it looks like when I run sessions, at least the planned ones. I'm pretty improv based for most of what I do, so you never get a real taste of like what it's like with me, since a lot of it I just come up with on the fly in the moment. I do that a lot. That's kind of my thing. I feel more connected to my clients when I do that. Like I feel like I'm just present. I'm aware of everything going on and what you're needing in that moment, and I'm adjusting based on that. So I like that style. That's kind of more my thing with some people. And some of my sessions are more planned and structured because they have to be. So yeah, it's weird. There's a little everything in my job. I learned English through music. Cool. Teach us how to start writing a song. I actually made a TikTok about that. If you follow me on TikTok, you might have seen it. I'm just saying. Yeah, follow me on different social medias. But writing a song, the beginning stages of writing a song is pretty easy, honestly, especially if you can play an instrument. Because all you have to do is pick some chord progression. Actually, I can show you. Pick a chord progression, any chord progression, just kind of, you can even look them up. Pick a song that you already know and steal that chord progression, but like, and then you just say a word over top of it until it sounds good. Like TikTok. Like if you say TikTok, like go TikTok, 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 tock. Tick tock, 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 tick tock. And then you add lyrics. So you figure out a melody like and then you put words to it. And that's it. That's how you write a song. There you go. Well, it starts with just finding a pitch. So that's why I start with just like one note. You find a pitch, and then you can kind of go off of that pitch. And then you kind of go off of that one pitch first. You have to find a pitch. And you just go off of it. It's pretty easy. I do it with a ton of my clients. Do the beginning again. I honestly don't remember what I did. That was all made up on the spot. I have no idea what I just did. I don't know if I could recreate it. Usually when I make up songs, I actually could probably show you one. Whenever I think of a random melody, if I think it's catchy and I want to use it for something, I make a voice memo and just record it real quick. I think I probably have one in here somewhere. Random melody. Yep, here's one. Here's one. I've heard that before. Maybe. I made it up. So maybe it was based off of something that I already heard before. Camp Rock. It's not the same. I know what you're talking about, but it's not the same. It just seems like it because of the ba-ba-ba-ba, but it's a different key, different chord progression, and different rhythm. Wait, no, what song with Camp Rock would that be? I actually don't know. At first I thought you were thinking of Introducing Me because of the Introducing Me, dun 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 dun, and that, since he sings ba 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 da da, like since he's saying the same thing I was saying, could sound similar, but it was actually completely different in literally every way, especially if I added words. Good night. But yeah, some of my songs, sometimes the melodies I come up with, little parts of it will remind me of a song that I've heard before, but that's just how music works, you know? This is me. This is me. Na 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 na. That's not the same at all. Yeah, very different. Very different. But it is catchy, so I probably will turn that into a song. I was thinking about making a song for my 28th birthday and then sharing that as a video, like 28 things about me kind of thing. And just making, you know how on TikTok, maybe you don't, but on TikTok there's like a ton of trends of songs that are just like, get to know me, my hair, my shoe size, my eye color, if I'm single or not, and they make songs, and then people just use the sound and they fill it in based on what they have. I kind of want to do that, but my song will be like me just saying stuff about me, not one that you can just reuse and put everywhere, you know? Like literally just like 28 facts about me. Kind of like, you know that song, 7 Things I Hate About You? This will be like 28 things about me. So I was thinking about doing that. But we will see if that happens, because my birthday is in 2 weeks, and I don't know if I'm going to end up doing that. Like, I just don't know if it's going to end up happening in general. Just if I do it, and I do it. The ending of Camp Rock 1. Oh my god. Wait, what? What's the ending of Camp Rock 1? When's your birthday? In 2-ish weeks? Ish? Around? Somewhere around that? And when writing lyrics, I usually divide things into a chorus, and then I come up with a different thing for the bridge, and then the verses usually have something a little different. Sometimes I use the same chord progression and just pick a different melody. Sometimes I switch up the chord progression. Usually for a bridge, you switch it up. Yeah. But songwriting is pretty easy. My birthday was on Friday. Happy belated birthday! I hope you had a good one. Oh my gosh, this puzzle will take forever. All this hair is going in different directions. Why? I don't have any hair going that direction. How do you exist? Oh, just kidding, found some. Wait, maybe, oh yeah, I'm so smart. I want to watch Camp Rock again now. Go ahead, go for it. I watched Twilight again since it's been like trending everywhere and everyone keeps making all these comedy things. I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna watch like the last 2 movies. Those were the only good ones. I watched them again. They're still cringy. A lot of cringy moments. A lot of weird script choices. A lot of moments that just don't make sense. But still fun to watch. Nostalgic. I kind of like that like a whole new generation is getting into it. Even if it's ironically. Okay, where does this go? Looks like it should go over here, but it doesn't. Why not? Whatever. Tuck you away. Thinks it was pretty good, and my birthday party was today, and it was great. Oh, well, I'm happy for you. I went to a baby shower today. It was outdoors, of course, and there's not that many people, but it was nice. Cozy little thing. I cannot find things that match. It's driving me crazy. Why are these hairs? What are you? What are you doing? You're so annoying. I didn't think it was going to be this big of an animal. Ooh, those match. Okay. Progress. I'm watching all the Harry Potters. I mean, they come up every year. Every single year. You're a bit early, though. They usually come on around Christmas time. That's the best time to rewatch them. They're literally on any channel. And they play them all in order. Okay, where does this go? Where are you gonna go? Where is there a change of hair? I don't know. I'm fading, guys. I'm fading. I'm starting to get tired of this puzzle. It's frustrating me. Can't find the hair that matches. It's not as annoying as skies, though. I really hate the skies and puzzles. Those are just a pain in the butt. It's all the same color. You just gotta pick the shape that fits. The multiple shapes would fit. So it's like so annoying. I'm not a fan of skies and puzzles. I think this goes like somewhere over here, probably. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I got it. I'm so smart. This looks like it might be near an eye, maybe? No, it's near whatever this gray part is. Maybe that's a nose? It's got whiskers. Whiskers are around the nose, right? It's probably a nose. This part has like a dark section, so maybe that's around like the eye. No, it's too dark. Oh, puzzles are hard. I have no patience for that. I actually really like stuff like this. I find it relaxing. That's why I'm doing it right now. I thought about translating a song today, but I just didn't have the energy. And usually I do puzzles before bed. I like fluctuate. Well, not fluctuate, what's the word? I rotate through things that I do before bed. Sometimes I'll read webtoons, sometimes I will do sudokus, sometimes I do puzzles. Sometimes I read books. Sometimes I just scroll through social media. I don't know. Whatever I'm feeling in the moment. I'm watching them with my friends' kids. They started getting into Harry Potter. You've seen them many times, but have you read the books? Because some of the questions you don't really get from watching the movies. You can watch them a million times, and you still don't really have the answer unless you read the books. I wouldn't sleep if I don't finish things. So I am A+, number one, best sleeper. Literally, I could go to sleep right now. I could have gone to sleep like 3 hours ago. If I'm any bit tired, I can sleep. Like I can sleep anywhere, at any time, in any environment. I can sleep. So, not a problem at all for me. And when I'm doing puzzles, if I feel like I'm starting to doze off a little bit, I will just put it down and go to bed. That's like, okay, tired, let's go, sleep. Like I do not need convincing. And my body does not need convincing. It just goes. Okay, I'm tired now, I can sleep. Usually I do puzzles and stuff not to make myself sleepy, but to relax before I sleep. So I don't go to sleep kind of, I don't know. I want to be calm when I go to sleep, like I'm like in a good mindset. It leads to better, longer sleep with cooler dreams. So, yeah. Ooh, I'm making connections. That was a pun. It wasn't initially intended, but I noticed it pretty quickly, so it was a good pun. Because it's a puzzle and I'm making connections. Yeah. See, I need to make a song out of that. It's incredibly catchy. I keep singing it. Yep, I'm gonna make a song out of it. Good job recording that, like 3 a.m. Anissa. I also record things. I'm the most creative when I wake up in the morning. Like this morning when I woke up, I was telling my boyfriend because we had talked about, I had a dream about pancakes or something. I had a dream I was making pancakes. So I woke up and I told him that. And he was like, oh man, I wish I had pancake stuff so I could make pancakes. And then I fell back asleep briefly because I just go in and out in the morning. And in my dream, I wrote a song about pancakes. Like I woke up and I was like, oh my God, I just dreamed a song about making pancakes. And in my dream, there was like a dance too. Like I dreamt like a specific person was dancing to the song that I made up about making pancakes. And I sang it to him. I don't remember it now, but in the morning I like remembered some of it so I could sing it to him. Like so random. I don't know why. I dream about songs a lot. So most of the songs, most of the things I record on my phone is literally just stuff that I dreamt. I dreamt that song. I dreamt that dance. I dreamt that activity. I dreamt that experience. I dream in stories a lot too. 9 times out of 10, I'm not in my dreams. They're like movies that I'm watching. I'm not in them at all. Like I'm not even a. Sometimes I am a character in it, but I'm not me. Like I'm seeing the dream from the perspective of a character. But that character isn't me. It's not Anissa, you know. Sometimes it's not even a female. Sometimes I'm just seeing it from a different character completely. It's like I'm watching a movie. It's like I'm in a movie, really. Sometimes it's like I'm watching. Sometimes it's like I'm in it. And sometimes I'll have some really interesting dreams that are like really dynamic and have a lot of backstory to it, and all the characters have backstories, and it's really like a full movie. And when that happens, sometimes I'll wake up and I'll grab my phone and I'll make a voice memo of like the plot of the movie that I just dreamt. So I have a lot of voice memos that are literally just me groggy, like in the middle of the night, waking up like, oh my god, I had the weirdest dream. Oh, I think I have one too. Because I had one not that long ago. I don't even remember what it's about. Dream, yeah.
I haven't recorded one of these in a while, but I had a crazy dream. Okay, so it started in a world where like albums, they weren't just made with like album covers and album art. Like you could enter into the album, like it was a live music video all the time.
I don't remember this at all.
Like a song was like a world that you could enter. And I forgot who it was. I think they were called like Cloudy or something. I don't know. But I remember the beginning, entering this world where there were these trees. And the trees had like spiky fluffiness on them, almost like those like sticky spike balls that always get stuck on your socks outside. And they were spinning. They kept getting caught in my hair, which I was trying to get through.
What?
But you had to get through. There was this huge mountain, right? And I don't remember why, but I knew I had to get to the top of the mountain. I knew there was something I needed to do. Like I don't know, like a quest or something. And there was some drama because everyone thought Demi Lovato copied Cloudy because this was Demi Lovato's album that I was walking through. And it was Cloudy's like aesthetic. And I think that's like a DJ, like almost like a Marshmallow kind of guy, but yeah. Anyway, so these trees were like spinning. I was trying to get through. I kept getting caught in my hair. And all of a sudden they would go away. And this is when like it always does this. You're supposed to use this time to get further in the quest. So I ran over. I made it to the like mountain. And as you start going up, it was like indoor, outdoor. There was like indoor sections and outdoor sections. But it was very otherworldly. Okay, so as you start going up, I was with Ariel this whole time.
That's my sister.
We had a bunch of stuff packed like we were hiking. Almost like we were hiking up on ice, like snowboarding. With our snow stuff and a raincoat, and we were wearing rain boots, and yeah. So we start going up. I remember there's always, when you get to a certain section where it's like the indoor finishes and you officially start to hike outdoors, as you enter that stairwell going up, there's always like a creepy guy following you. And then when you turn around and see him, he scares you, and then he just keeps going like it was nothing. Like, yeah, I don't know. That was like a weird part of my dream.
Like he says boo, like kind of scare.
Like a emotionless person just like walking right by you. I don't know. It was really weird. Anyways, we got outside. We started getting ready to go, and then we needed something. There was something we needed, like a passport, kind of like a yeah, so we had to go back to these people, and they weren't like angels, but they were kind of like gatekeepers. I don't know, in my head they were kind of like angels, but they were like, they don't look like angels, they just look like people. They didn't have wings or anything. Anyway, so we had to fill out this paperwork. It was really weird because we had to hike a little bit and get through some stuff to get through the doors where you had to sign papers.
What even is this dream, guys? What is
It was
this?
Demi Lovato because I don't think it was, but it was someone like that. It was like a celebrity. Anyway, I was hiking with somebody, and the second we walked through the doors, she was gone. Everyone was gone. It was just me, and I knew that she was at the same place I was, but it was like a weird, almost like a portal kind of thing, like a time portal kind of thing. Like only one person could be in there at a time, so she was still there, but I couldn't see her. She wasn't like in my time or in my space or in my dimension or something. So I get
What
in,
even does that
I
mean?
get my papers, and it was almost like filling out a timesheet, like hours. So I was filling mine out. I got all my papers signed and stuff, and then you meet with these people, like the angel people, and they start filling out your hours and checking things for you. And it was like the staff at Glen Oak were there, and they were trying to call me out for being late one day.
Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. That was a lot. There's a lot more to it too. That was only like half of it. That's like the kind of dreams that I have though. They're straight up movies. Like what even was that? It doesn't make any sense. It was so detailed. But like I legit did not remember any of that. So like if I didn't record it, gone. Like, never happened. But it would be cool to be in a world where like albums were experiences. They weren't like things you listened to, they were like things you entered. Like a world that you can enter, and that world was that album. You know? I liked the idea of the dream, so I recorded it so that I would remember it later. And a lot of that got real trippy in there. That would be an epic movie. I think that a lot about a lot of my dreams. A lot of my dreams, I'm like, oh my gosh, that would be such a cool movie. And a lot of my dreams are already casted. Like some of the people in it are actors. Like I casted it myself. In another life, I was a film, not director, like a writer. Yeah, in another life. But my dreams remember that life. I have a bunch of those too. Honestly, like my voice memo is filled with a bunch of random dreams, songs that I wrote, songs, melodies that I dreamt up or just thought of in a moment. Um, yeah, my mind is very musical. Producer. Oh yeah, maybe producer. I thought producers like don't come up with the ideas though. I think they just manage the ideas and make it like a full completed thing. Do producers come up with the ideas? I feel like the writers come up with the ideas. At least that's how it is in music. In music, a producer didn't write the song. A producer just edited it and made it like a complete, full thing rather than just a bunch of sounds and, nothing official. It is a bunny, by the way. I was right. Do you see the bunny? You see it forming there? It could be a koala, but I think it's a bunny. Does anyone else have dreams like that? Is it really just me? Am I like the only person that does that? I've never met anyone else who has dreams like that. I've met people who dream like they're not in their dreams. I feel like that's not actually that weird. I was in that dream though. I think. I think I was me. I don't really remember. But in my recording it sounded like I was me. So I think I was in that one. But I'm not always in them. I think that's normal though. I think a lot of people aren't in their dreams. My dreams are just so active. They're so trippy. Koalas are gray. There's some gray in here. Maybe that's why I was thinking koala, but it's definitely a bunny. There's too much brown. Yeah, you're right. It's definitely a bunny. I think the gray was making me think koala for a split second, but you're right. There's too much brown. It's definitely a bunny. Things are coming along, though. I'm starting to figure out where the hairs go. That rhymed. See, I'm just a lyricist at heart, just writing songs all day, every day. But I don't want to make like real songs, you know. I don't want to be like a songwriter with like fully produced and like managed songs. I just want to make like cute little jingles and kid songs. You know? Hi, Tucker. Dun, 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 dun. I don't think I'm going to finish this bunny. I'm getting tired. I'm probably going to go to bed. This is just getting too hard. I can't figure out where everything goes now. All the hair is going different directions. I think there's two bunnies. Maybe that's what's confusing me. I think there's two different bunnies. Because there's a lot of brown for one bunny. Yeah, I think there's two. That would make more sense. Unless this is the bottom of this bunny and this goes over here somewhere, but I don't. Oh, it does go over there. Oh my gosh. I'm a genius. I'm a genius. I don't know where this goes. Oh no, I figured it out. Oh my gosh, I'm so smart. Oh my gosh. And is this like the ear or somewhere else? So then this part probably connects to this part somehow. Because it's all kind of got that grayish tint to it. That like fogginess. I don't know. There still might be two bunnies though. I have a dream and where people I follow on YouTube are in it. But they're like my family. Oh yeah, sometimes I have all kinds of dreams where like people are in it. And in my dream, they are people that like I know or like they have different relations to each other or to me, or like characters have full backstories in your dreams. You know, your brain just fills in all that empty space. So a lot of times I have dreams where people have a full backstory, and sometimes it's not who they are in real life. Brain makes them your family members in dreams. That's cute. Okay, I think I'm gonna call it because I'm getting tired and there's like only two of you left in here. So I'm gonna go to bed now. But stay tuned for a new cover coming up soon. Okay, cool. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.